Hello and welcome to today's episode of Krc Times Headlines. We bring you important events here.
My message to world leaders gathering here is clear. Lower the temperature now. Don't flood the world today. Don't drown it tomorrow.
UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called on world leaders to bring hope to a fractured world and increase efforts to fight the climate crisis in typically uncompromising language. He lambasted the global response to the climate crisis as inadequate, unjust, and at its heart, a betrayal. Whether it's Pakistan, the Horn of Africa, the Sahel, small islands of least developed countries, the world's most vulnerable, who did nothing to cause this crisis, are paying a horrific price for decades of intransigence by big emirates. Targeting the leaders of the world's wealthiest nations, the UN chief reminded them that they are responsible for the vast majority of climate-related emissions, and even though they are also heavily impacted by record droughts, fires and floods, climate action in response appears to be on life support. This year's general debate must be about providing hope, concluded Mr. Guterres. That hope can only come through the dialogue and debate that are the beating heart of the United Nations.
My main objective is to make it clear that the geopolitical divisions that we are witnessing today are terrible when the world is facing climate change, when the world is facing the perspective of other pandemics and the COVID has not yet been solved, when the world is facing high levels of inequality between developed countries and developing countries and huge inequality inside countries. When the world needs to really turn around in all these aspects, we need unity, we need cooperation, we need dialogue, and the present geopolitical divides are not allowing it to happen. We need to change course.
The Directorate of Revenue Intelligence has seized 394 pieces of foreign origin gold bars weighing approximately 65.46 kg and valued at Rs 33.40 crore approximately, which was being smuggled from neighboring northeastern countries. Specific intelligence indicated that a syndicate is actively planning to smuggle foreign origin gold from Mizoram and using domestic courier consignment of supply chain and logistic company. A total of 394 foreign origin gold bars weighing approximately 65.46 kg and valued at approximately Rs 33.40 crore were recovered and seized in multi-city operations. We take a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Chura
Welcome back. Prime Minister Narendra Modi chaired a meeting of the Board of Trustees of the PM Cares Fund on Tuesday. PM Modi appreciated the people of the country for contributing wholeheartedly to PM Cares Fund. It was discussed that PM Cares has a larger vision on actively responding to emergency and distress situations, not only through relief assistance but also taking mitigation measures and capacity building. The meeting was attended by trustees of the PM Cares Fund, namely Union Home Minister and Union Finance Minister, along with the newly nominated trustees of the PM Cares Fund. Justice K.T. Thomas, former Judge, Supreme Court; Karya Munda, former Deputy Speaker; Ratan Tata, Chairman Emirates Tata Sons. The trust further decided to nominate following eminent persons for constitution of advisory board to PM Cares Fund: Rajiv Maharishi, former Comptroller and Auditor General of India; Sudha Murthy, former Chairperson, Infosys Foundation; Anand Shah, co-founder of Tech for India and former CEO of IndiCrops and Piramal Foundation. As the number of weekly reported deaths from COVID-19 plunged to its lowest since March 2020, the head of the World Health Organization said last week that the end of the pandemic is now in sight. We have never been in a better position to end the pandemic, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus told journalists during the regular weekly press conference. The UN Health Agency Director General explained, however, that the world is not there yet. He also warned that if the world does not take the opportunity now, there is still a risk of more variants, deaths, disruption, and uncertainty. So let's seize the opportunity, he urged, announcing that WHO is releasing 6 short policy briefs that outline the key actions that all governments must take now to finish the race. For more details, visit www.krctimes.com. In India, reports of 4,510 fresh COVID cases have been declared by Union Health Ministry and 5,640 recoveries in the last 24 hours. Active cases as of now are 46,216 daily with a positive rate of 1.33%. The single-day rise of 4,510 new coronavirus infections pushed India's COVID-19 tally to 4,45,47,599. Death toll climbs to 5,28,403 as per government reports. The Assam government is contemplating to regulate all the private madrasas in the state. Education Minister of Assam, Ranoj Pegu, on Wednesday commented that the government may bring private madrasas under an existing act. Although no concrete step has been taken as of now, the government is considering if private seminars can be brought under the control of the Assam Non-Government Educational Institutions. Regulation and Management Act 2006 in consultation with the Law Department, Pegu said.
That's all from this KRC Times headline bulletin. Keep following KRC Times. I'm Aishwarya Chaudhary. Stay enriched.
Medical aspirants who are interested in studying MBBS abroad can now study easily at low cost. To add more, fees are payable in easy installments and assistance will be provided for study loans. Hurry up, grab the opportunity and enjoy studying MBBS in NMC and WHO recognized top ranked universities in countries like Russia, Bangladesh, Georgia, Kazakhstan, Armenia, etc. Forms are available for NET qualified students. Book today and reserve your seat. For more details, please contact Overseas Point, Silchar Branch, House number 15, Ward number 1, Malogram, Silchar 2, Assam. Mobile number 9435073865.